Hello, my brothers and sisters, and I'm sorry for my voice because I have COVID again, once more. My goodness, I actually forgot that it existed, and yet, yeah, here I am still sick and making a video from inside this time again. And I want to tell you about something that I've seen uh, yesterday on my Facebook page, and something really that makes me angry sometimes. Something, what I do on Facebook is write about my experiences and things about the dragon, hoping that it could trigger some people who are my brothers and sisters on the dragon's path, and maybe they are interested into reaching out for their dragon and to be with their dragon. That is my entire and only goal on the dragon. I don't want to brag. I don't want to, hey, look at me, I'm a witch. No, I just want you and your dragon to come together. And once you do, then everything is fine. I love it. I love it when you are together with your dragon. You and your dragon are deserving it. But there is a man that it always disagrees with what I say. And I said to him, it's an experience. It's not a lore. So don't worry about it. It's not something that is written. It's not one truth. Because on the dragon's path, there is not one truth. There cannot be priests that are telling us what one truth is. On the dragon's path, it's about experiences. It's about what you've been through, how your feelings are. This is the entire thing on the dragon's path, how your feelings are, because your dragon is attracted to your feelings and to your emotions. And that is the entire point of the dragon's path, your dragon and you all together as one dragon's eye. How much we can love our dragons. There are actually three things, three meanings, three reasons why we sometimes unwittingly turn our back to the dragons. Even though it's so amazing once the dragon has touched you and once you are awakened, once you are reborn on the dragon's path. But in fact, there are actually three ways that I found that that you can turn your back on your dragon. Even how impossible it may seem, it can happen. And the first one, of course, is, like I said, a man that always says you're not doing it wrong, you're always doing it wrong. And I said my experiences, for example, about Leviathan, and he says, oh no, don't give Leviathan so much credit. He's not a god, he's not anything like it, he's just a bad spirit. And I said, even my mother can speak about Leviathan for what I've been working with Leviathan. So it's about my experiences and the experiences of my mom that I'm explaining to you. So in fact, in my experiences, the dragon, Leviathan that I've seen inside of dreams and visions, and in my feelings, that I can see him as a god. Even in the lore in itself, I said, even if I should speak about the lore, Leviathan is a god. But he said, no, it's not like that, because in my spirituality, it's not like it. I said there is much more than one truth on the dragon's path. There are so many truths, so many things that we can feel. Every single dragon's path is different, so you cannot say no or it's wrong. It only damages and it only closes the gate. Because when we constantly hear, no, it's wrong, you're doing it wrong, more and more you are closing the gate for the dragon and becoming unsure of what you're doing. Are you actually following something like the dragon? Like Leviathan is something bad or something like this. You will doubt yourself and no longer trust your feelings, but what other people say. Keep this in mind. There cannot be a priest. There cannot be anyone in the entire world that is saying to you, you're wrong, because your path is unique, and your path is only meant for you, as well as the dragons by your side, as well as what the dragon's god has planned for you. So there cannot be one truth. So one of the worst things you can do is to say, you're wrong. You're wrong because I know better. That is the worst thing that you can do. The second reason why you can close the gate is something that happened to me many years ago. I was having a busy life and my necklace fell. And then I came to realize that I didn't pay too much attention anymore for my dragon. I was having such a busy life that I was actually giving no attention to my dragon, because that is actually what sometimes is needed. Of course, there is no obligations on the dragon's path, but you should have this relationship with the dragon, and to maintain this relationship with the dragon as well, because after a while you might even stop caring about the dragon, and it can be that you even forget about the dragon. It happened before that you might forget about the dragon, and it can be that your dragon might lose touch of you whenever you are just forgetting about the dragon. And that is, of course, what can happen, that more and more your gate will be closed again and again and more. So with one final force, with one final energy, the dragon loosened up my dragon necklace, that what I wore because of this my mentor that I had. And so he loosened it up, and that is the final energy that he had. And that is when I came to realize I didn't pay enough attention to the dragon. That is, yeah, and I still love the dragon. That don't see it as something that I don't love the dragon anymore. Don't understand me wrong. I love the dragon very much, but I just forgot about it. And that is, like I said, there is no obligation on the dragon's part. But in a relationship, sometimes we need some attention for each other. And sometimes the dragon asks for attention because they are on the other side. And because of this, it's not easy to come to each other. And in order to be with each other, we should have attention for each other. And after a while, we should, just like in any relationship, because after a while, that we have this distance from each other. And so, but like I said, we all love our dragons. We just sometimes have this busy life and sometimes forget about it. But it can take care that your dragon's gate will close more and more because of this. And your dragon might even lose touch because of this. And the third one that can close gates is lies. Lies, of course, plain out lies that they can claim about the dragon. What can also, what I forgot actually, what could close a gate is that people laugh into your face and they don't take you serious. So we might say, oh, I'm actually maybe crazy, everyone is laughing at me. So you're actually trying to push away the dragon, forcing the dragon away. That is also what religious do. Religious people, I've seen it before, that they sometimes say, don't do it, it's something bad, push it away. So forcingly pushing the dragon away and closing the gate for themselves. But yeah, the third actually was something different than I was going to say now. Was the lies, of course. The lies yeah, that is also what is lies. What religious people do most in the cases, they lie a lot about different kind of gods. There are actually so many gods and so many different kind of gates that you cannot say there is only one gate, one love, one God, one love, one God, one dimension, one heaven and hell. There are so many of them. And in the between there is the void. There is the void. It's not a hell. It's just the dark tunnel before we get there. And the lies that tell us a lot about dragons, that is actually not true. We might even have a different mindset through all of these lies, and that is very dangerous because of all of the lies. You might even also, just like the other things that I said, you might push the dragon away because of these lies. In these lies, they say a lot of how the dragon is not good, or how the dragon is actually a bad spirit, or that the dragon is not human, so you shouldn't care about it. There's been spread a lot of lies about the dragon, and this can do a lot of damage. But the first one actually is the most important one. The first one is actually that people... Yeah, the first reason, the only actually very great reason why you can close your gate and turn your back on the dragon is people, humans. Humans They say a lot of things, even if they are on the dragon's path. They might say it's not like this, it's like that. It can do so much harm and so much damage. And I have to admit, I did the same in the beginning, and I'm so sorry about this. There is not one truth on the dragon's path. There are so many different truths, so many different experiences, and so many different feelings. Just like us humans, just like us, they have a different mind, a different spirit, a different personality. Every dragon has, and so as your dragon eye has a different kind of energy as well. You might be surprised how easy it is to close up the gate, even if you want to open the gate so much and you are touched by the dragon. It's easy for the dragon's gate to be closed again, and for the simple reason that there are a lot of people around us saying things, having their opinion, even if they are on the dragon's path. That is why I say a dragon witch is a solitary witch. We have to do our path alone, alongside with our dragons.